Please welcome the man who takes a powerful mouthwash before kissing someone, Liam Haddock.
We are halfway through the series and time for our third seed's Feldspar. Will they flip the competition or will they fall flat on their face? Who are you betting on, Mad?
So Liam, we've got the third heat packed with hungry veterans all looking for a shot at glory, as this promises to be perhaps the most competitive heat. Match 1 sees third seed's Feldspar tangle with Mr. Poo Poo Man, then the speedy Piggyback takes on the powerful Skyrocket. After that, the promising rookies Froster take on the determined Knifey Goblin. And lastly, it's a horizontal spinner duel as Barbarian and Buzzkill look to smash each other to pieces.
From Hobo Drew and seeded number 3, Feldspar.
Our third seeds return unchanged from the previous wars after forgetting to give their vote on the upgrades. Even without those upgrades though, Feldspar is a powerful opponent for any and all competitors, after it seamlessly flipped out all of its opponents in its heat last time around.
From Popbuster, Revenge of Mr. Poo Poo Man.
Back again is Mr. Poo Poo Man, who's looking for revenge, and with the rather disappointing poker being replaced by a hammer, they could dish out the hits. Those exposed wheels though could cause them some issues.
Roboteers, stand by.
The master of slice and dice Dead Metal is up with the serrated circular saw and grabbing claws. The sinister Scorpion is out on the prowl and looking for a meal. The diamond-tipped axe blade of Shunt gleams under the light, ready to carve and cleave competitors in two, whilst the bulldozer blades will be more than useful in shoving any unworthy competitors into more trouble.
Three, 2, 1, activate. cease.
And the judges give it to Feldspar. Feldspar flipping on into the next round.
Feldspar won the battle, but it was more a difficult battle than was expected as Mr. Poo Poo Man fought to the end. Our next fight sees Piggyback take on Skyrocket.
From Gordon, Piggyback 3.
It's the third little pig with a piglet this time around as Piggyback is back, is lifting snout whenever Mad's wheeling dash around the arena, and with the Minibot they have the advantage of a 2-on-1 in all their battles.
From Min 440303, Skyrocket.
Smasher may have died, but the builder Mint hasn't, as he enters a monster of a flipper. Boasting the biggest flipper the RWRS arena has ever seen, Skyrocket may struggle with its turning circle, but it only needs one really big flip to turn the tide of the battle.
Roboteers, stand by.
The Knight of the Realm has his lance at the ready to gut any foolhardy Roboteers, whilst the Jaws of Life look to cut right through any and all of the toughest armour. Matilda is in the arena for this battle with the tusks and the flywheel and the bad temper. Don't tell her, but it's her temper that's the worst out of those three.
Three, two, one, activate. Cease.
This little piggy went to Butcher's. Skyrocket goes into the next round.
After a tense battle, we saw pigs fly, but not the way Piggyback wanted, as they were thrown high into the sky multiple times and eventually out of the arena by Skyrocket. It's Knifey Goblin and Thruster next.
From the Mad Brick King, Knifey Goblin.
A returning vet and design from all 4 wars, stalwart axebot Knifey Goblin may have fallen into rough times after the highs of Series 2, but with a much more potent looking axe and better drive, Knifey is one opponent that you can never look down on.
From Toad, Thruster.
The speedy Thruster debuts and could be a lot to watch with its powerful flipper being paired with an incredibly fast drivetrain. Thruster is definitely a robot to watch out for this series. Probably not the best idea to let your opponents know about how powerful your flipper is.
Roboteers, stand by.
The Sergeant is on patrol with the flamethrower spitting out a jet of hot flame to melt any pesky competitors who wish to try the Sergeant's patience. Back for more carnage and destruction, Matilda is hoping to make robots fly and robots die when she brings either her pneumatic tusks or a 27kg spinning flywheel to bear.
Three, two, one, activate. Cease.
Knifey Goblin once again shows that it's always ready for a challenge. Knifey Goblin goes into the next round.
After a fast and frantic match, it's Knifey Goblin who advances after a lot of luck. Thruster had the lead, but one wayward flip saw Thruster forced herself right out of the arena. In our last match, it's Barbarian and Buzzkill next.
From Mystic, Barbarian.
Bringing an incredibly destructive spinner last series and bringing potentially another one this series, Mystic and Barbarian are here to have a showdown we all wanted from last series.
From Wally 967, Buzzkill 2.
Wally is back and is stuck with Buzzkill despite its constant bad luck, and in this its 4th series without a single win, it faces a fellow massive spinner, but Buzzkill having 2, could this finally be Buzzkill's time?
Roboteers, stand by.
Back out in the war zone is Sir Kill-A-Lot, who's on the hunt for a new trophy to mount on his wall, so the competitors best be wary. The prehistoric Matilda is out and about again looking for a dance partner to waltz with. Just a quick warning, it's not a waltz you'll be able to waltz away from.
Three, two, one, activate. Cease.
Barbarians showing the destructive force of being a brute, they go into the next round.
Well, it was a brutal battle, but it was Barbarian who proved they had the stronger weapon, as they destroyed the weapon of Buzzkill and eventually its drive. Barbarian moves on. Round 2 has two veterans in Knifey Goblin fighting Barbarian, but up first we have two vets who fancy flippers with Feldspar and Skyrocket.
Roboteers, stand by.
On another tour of duty is Sergeant Bash with the 360-degree mounted flamethrower and the grabbing jaws. Don't look to leave anyone who strays near a little hot under the collar. Matilda is hungry for shredded tyres and twisted metal, as she's back in the war zone once again with 27kg flywheel ready to deal out the damage.
Three, two, one, activate. Cease.
Our number 3 seeds, Feldspar, is eliminated. Skyrocket continues on to the Heat Final.
Well, our 3 seeds took a quick flight out of the arena and out of the tournament. Skyrocket moves on to the Heat Final, and next we'll see who joins them out of Knifey Goblin and Barbarian.
Roboteers, stand by.
The diamond-tipped axe blade of Shunt gleams in the light, ready to carve and cleave competitors in two, whilst the bulldozer blades will be more than useful in shoving any unemployed competitors into more trouble. Here she is again, our lovely darling Matilda with the pneumatic tusks primed and ready to overturn her prey, so she can feast on whichever poor soul wanders too close.
Three, two, one, activate. cease.
Knifey Goblin showing that they should be feared, and it going into the Heat final.
It's an old rivalry revisited in this Heat final as Skyrocket and Knifey Goblin do battle for a grand final spot. Knifey Goblin got through its first round opponent with a sprinkle of luck as newcomers Thruster proved to be their own worst enemy. In a charge towards the arena wall, they flipped themselves over and then flipped themselves over and out of the arena. After that, Knifey Goblin fought a damaging Barbarian who couldn't get through the front wedge but still racked up points, but after some skillful driving, Knifey Goblin managed to maneuver Barbarian into the pit. Skyrocket had a difficult first round opponent with the always aggressive Piggyback who brought a Piglet along with them. It was only a matter of time for Skyrocket though, and one powerful flip saw him through. Then it was third seed's Feldspar who tried but ultimately failed against the much larger bot. It was another case of the aggressive bot got sent flying off of one powerful flip to send them to the Heat final.
Roboteers, stand by.
One sergeant whose orders you really don't want to disobey, as his training regime is all about punishing those who don't follow your orders. The malevolent Sir Kilowat stands at the ready to pick apart any and all competitors should they win or lose with the crushing jaws.
Three, 2, 1, activate. Cease.
Knifey Goblin sent to the sky. Skyrocket goes into the grand final. Who will be joining the last spot? Find out next time.